Welcome back to Sellsword Gaming, everybody. We got a nice zombie Jessie picture here for you to start off the episode.
Hey, get that one later in the game. She just, I'm gonna die. Me.
Anyway, we're almost to the end of day one in this 7-day adventure.
Fuck you. You too.
Scott and Dan, welcoming you back. F and Mike is still missing.
He's in my mic.
Where in the world is Mike San Diego?
That was a good game.
I don't remember it that well. I had a board game about that.
Well, this is back, it was like, I don't want to say a text adventure, but it was kind of like that. You get clues and decide where to go. Oh, she was last seen around this area. Now, mind you, this was harder back in those days because we didn't have the internet. So if you wanted to look up like where Bangladesh was and you didn't know where Bangladesh was,
They go to the fucking library.
or the encyclopedias down in the basement if you had them.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who don't know, an encyclopedia is like Wikipedia, but printed and bound together. And usually, 26 copy editions?
Yeah, because they go by letter. It might even be bigger than that because there's so many words that begin with some letters, so they have to split it up from SA to SO, and then the rest of the book is,
Like SQ to...
is it SZ or whatever, yeah.
Or they might go into the T's on that one.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any SZ words. Maybe Szechuan chicken or something, but I don't know how to spell that.
I'm pretty sure that does not have a Z.
It might be a K or a C or CH or something. I have no idea.
But yeah, that was like always a fun game, just sitting there. You felt smart. Or you'd sit there and holler down to your parents, "Ah, where's this pyramid?"
That actually reminds me of a Friends episode where Joey, there's a door-to-door salesman. I think it was played by Penn Jillette. Looked just like him if it wasn't. And he was selling encyclopedias. And their entire apartment just got robbed, so they had nothing in the apartment. They had like a canoe from down in the basement and an old outdoor table. And he was trying to sell him a whole encyclopedia set. And Joey's like, "Do you think we have anything? Look around. We have fucking nothing here." And right as the guy was walking out the door, Joey reached in his pants and pulled out a 50. And he's like, "Huh, these must be Chandler's pants." Because Chandler was the one with the steady job, as Joey was an actor. And that lit up the salesman's eyes, of course. He's like, "Well, for $50, I could sell you one book." And he's like, let's go with the V book. That was getting pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And then he fucking was at the coffee shop with his friends later talking about volcanoes, volcanic stuff, Vesuvius, the Vietnam War. And when he brought that up, he's like, "Oh, I know that because I read it." And he's like, "Oh yeah, what about the Civil War?" And everybody's talking about the Civil War, and he's like, "Fuck, I don't have that book."
Yeah, my brother surprised me when he was in Germany one day. I get home from school, and there are 3 huge boxes addressed to me on the front porch.
Huh.
Yeah, fucker bought the World Book Encyclopedia and sent it to me. And now, mind you, it has the 26 books. Then it has like the little almanacs or whatever that go with it. So this fucker was like a damn near 50 book set.
Oh man.
Really nice though. But I'm sitting there carrying this thing in the house, cussing
Probably
up.
50 pounds a box at least.
Yeah, cussing up and down
The stairs.
Yeah.
This asshole sending me 150 pounds of books.
Yep. So I get it in the front, like if we had the little landing there, and I get it right in there. I'm like, okay, where the fuck do we want to put it? My mom's sitting on the sofa. Put it in the basement. That has room. Fuck you, Ma.
Now I gotta walk downstairs.
I mean, not that my mom's a bad person.
Oh no, but just you're already enraged that you have to carry a 75-pound box of books 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry him down the stairs, honey. Damn it, Ma!
I mean, in all fairness, this was an upgrade because we had the like Encyclopedia Britannica or something
Oh, okay.
from the 80s. Because this was like the one my mom and I think it was my mother used through her schooling.
Although the difference now is, on Wikipedia, anybody can write anything they want in there. For these other books, they were at least
fact-checked.
Fact-checked and published by intelligent people, for the most part.
Yeah. But I mean, at least you can still go to like the World Book Encyclopedia online.
Yeah, and that's still there. You can learn about Mount Vesuvius and the Vietnam War.
Yeah. And go to the Civil War because you can get that book too.
That's right.
And not be a Joey.
Yeah, you don't want to be a Joey when your friends are talking about things and you're just nodding your head and like, yeah, that's a thing, yeah, that's great.
I mean, even though Joey was probably one of the better characters in Friends.
He was hilarious. Matt LeBlanc.
I mean,
I like that guy.
Nothing against Chandler, which was, Matthew Perry?
Yeah, I love both of them. Those two made a great duo on the show.
Those were the show. I mean, people are like, well, what about Rachel? Yeah, all right. Rachel had the thing because she was the hot one.
Yeah, Rachel and Monica were nice to look at, and they could be funny sometimes.
Phoebe was another good one, just because she had the outlandish thoughts.
Yeah, she was, I don't even know the right word for it. She was very unique.
Eccentric?
Yeah, okay.
Except for I think that fails to describe her.
Ross was the boring one.
I mean, he did have the monkey, though.
He did have the monkey, but that was only like season 1, and then it was gone.
Yeah, I mean, bring the monkey back. His biggest thing is, oh, will he and Rachel date? Who the fuck cares? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they put that in for the girls.
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing Joey and Chandler talk about booze and foosball and stuff. That was the fun part for me.
Right? That was where it's at.
And ordering 2 pizzas, the Joey special.
Yeah, back in high school, we used to have what was known as the Bachman. We'd go to Taco Bell and get 2 of those, like, taco boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And just, okay, well, what do you want? Surprise me. And then a number 9. Because you can't go wrong with that Crunchwrap Supreme.
Taco Bell. I don't care if it's not food. It's delicious. If you can make sawdust taste that good, put my name down.
Yeah. I mean, and I always hate these people. Oh, well, Taco Bell's disgusting. I always get bad food there. Well, understand it's fucking Taco Bell. It's not the Ritz-Carlton. You lower your expectations. I mean...
Taco Bell isn't food. It's just delicious.
Yeah.
It's delicious product.
I could go to Chipotle or however you want to pronounce it.
I don't care if the cheese is only 47% real and the meat's only 80% real because the rest of it's delicious sawdust. Yeah. It's delicious.
Yeah, they know how to season that sawdust properly.
That's right.
I might have to go to Taco Bell U if that was a real place and learn how to season sawdust.
For us poor people, that's the way to go.
Yeah. Oh, we could get this big fat burrito for like $5. Yeah, or I could get like a...
Or I could get 5 burritos from Taco Bell for $5.
Or, I mean, right now they're running that awesome, like, the $5 Cravings box.
Oh, there you go.
Which, you know, you get, like, I think it's a medium drink, which is 21 ounces. Their little thing of nachos, which is just chips and cheese. Cheesy gordita crunch, a taco, and a burrito supreme. For $5. You get a good amount of food.
Or you can go to a burrito joint and get 1 burrito for $7.
Yeah. I ain't made of no money. I mean, I wish I was.
I wish I was too. If you guys like and subscribe, we can actually have a real burrito here on the show.
Yeah, we can go to, Qdoba or Chipotle. Except for I'd say we say fuck those things and go to, like, since we're in Colorado, you go in the hole in the walls.
Oh, yeah, like illegal Pete's in Boulder?
Yeah. I mean...
That's delicious.
But if you even get more of the hole in the walls, the ones that you're running the 50-50 chance that it's either going to be delicious or you're going to get...
total shit.
Or you're going to get the hellacious food poisoning.
Yeah. There was a really good burrito place on Main Street here in town. Just a hole in the wall. There's like nobody there. They only speak Spanish. But I just go in, point at the menu. I'd like that burrito, gracias. Yeah. And then it was delicious as fuck. And then you give them money and say gracias and leave the store.
Yeah.
It was good.
That was like the one nice thing. Working at my old security job, the cleaning crew was, mostly Hispanic. But one of them actually made homemade tamales. And,
oh, yeah.
She knew to swing by the security office. She's like, hey, I'm making some. And we're like, yeah, I think between us, we want 50.
Yeah, I think we're in love with you. I think that's what this is.
I mean, I hated to leave that job because I liked the people and the access to the tamales was great. But, the other aspects of that job fucking sucked.
Yeah. Just like our sports job that we had together. There was a lot of great people, but there was a couple assholes.
The one manager that made everybody leave.
Yep.
This was a guy who made people who'd been there for 5+ years. Just, fuck this, I'm out.
Yep. We lost a lot of good people because of that guy.
But none of us had integrity.
Yeah, none of us did, except for the regional manager. He had integrity.
And we saw how well that did.
Yeah, out of business. Out of business. Because of lack of integrity.
Or just retarded, shit.
Well, I'm saying lack of their integrity.
Yeah. Well, I always thought it was hilarious that, well, we have 3 corporate jets, but 2 of them are on constant reserve for, like, the CEO and CFO. Yeah, that's probably great. Or heaven forbid.
How about you sell those fucking jets, buy Coach, and then have some money?
Yeah, put it into the store.
Pay the people that you owe, that you took all the bonds out from.
Or, don't do that and just, put it back. Strange concept here. Put it back to the employees to keep them happy.
And make them work harder.
Yeah.
I remember one time I asked for a 33-cent raise.
So a cost of living adjustment.
A cost of living adjustment. Only 33 cents. Like, that's not a good raise. Like, 50 cents is, like, the bare minimum, I think, to even stay anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, my new job, I was there for 3 months and he gave me $1 because he saw the effort I was putting in. So I appreciate the hell out of these guys. And even though I'm laid off right now, I can't wait to hear back from them because I'm going to go back there with a good attitude because they treat me right and I work hard for them. That's what happens.
You understand that, like, you're in the slow months.
Yeah.
It just happens.
We're in the slow months right now, so I'm laid off and I'm, doing this awesome channel with you guys. But there's a great company, and I can't wait to go back. We'll still do the videos when I go back. It'll just be a few less videos. We'll be on the weekend. Yeah. Because Scott has a job too, but we're on a week off for both of us, so we're doing a lot of videos this week because it's fucking awesome fun.
Yeah. And so that way when we go back to the jobs, we can have our steady, uploads.
Yeah, we'll have steady uploads. We'll probably record on the weekend, put them out evenings throughout the week. We'll figure out a schedule later.
Or not. We'll kind of figure this out as we go.
But, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I asked these guys for a 33-cent raise just to boot me up to the next dollar level so I'd feel, appreciated for what I did. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
Just no.
Not to mention we broke their little footwear warranty program.
I'm going to have no comment on that one. We'll move on from them.
Well,
because they were breaking it themselves too.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever work with Steve?
No, I came in right after him. But counting Steve, there's 5 managers after him in a 20-month span.
Yeah.
20 months. We had, I would say, 3 good managers and 2 awful managers.
Yeah.
There was a guy named Chad, a guy named Lonnie, and a guy named Brett, who I all consider good managers.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was 2 other fuck nuggets who I do not consider good managers.
And we're not even going to...
We're not even going to say their names, because if we're going to insult them, we're not going to make it public. We just don't appreciate what they did. They weren't good people.
Yeah, that was the nice thing about Steve.
Steve was a good guy. I got there right after him.
Yeah. Well, because Black Friday, at this store, you're not allowed to leave. Just because it's hell, but they at least catered food into you.
Yeah.
So you had, you got in there, me and the other warehouse guy were working 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. moving heavy shit. So we would have only been able to eat the first, eating. But, there was some leftovers. And Steve saw how much we were working. He would constantly poke his head back in and watch us. Hey, food left over. Go eat. So, he actually took care of his employees, which... It's a strange concept nowadays.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm at a company that takes care of their employees, so that's why I'm staying with them.
There's that. Costco, I've heard, does a good job, and that's why I usually have that membership instead of a Sam's Club. Because there's nothing like,
Because I think Sam's Club is owned by Walmart, and Costco's their own thing.
Yeah. Sam's Club is part of the Walton business. But, Sam's Club, you start off at $15 an hour for cart pusher.
Yeah. It's insane just to push some carts around. Get a good workout, push some carts, and make $15 an hour.
Yeah,
depending where you live. If it's a California Costco, you might make $20 just for pushing carts because the cost of living's higher.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is you take care of your employees,
and they'll take care of you by rewarding you with good work.
Good work and not leaving,
and not slacking off. These guys are paying me good money, I'm not going to slack off on it.
Yeah.
But if you pay somebody $9 an hour
you're going to get $9 an hour worth of work.
Yeah. Especially even if you have good employees that work hard for that $9 an hour, they're eventually going to want to be compensated for working hard for you. And if you don't do that, then they're going to work for $9 an hour and nothing more. Or they're going to leave.
And that's always my favorite part is, okay, well, this is your job. This is what we hired you for, but we're going to add 3 different things. Am I going to get compensated for those? No.
No, not at all.
Well, fuck off then.
Okay, then I quit.
Yeah, that was like one of the best days of my life. Was just, all right, I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in at the sports store A.
Sports store A, yep. And sports store B, sports store C.
Well, that was great because, like, I think part of the management from the store we were working at went to the rival in that town.
Yeah, they went to the rival store. It was hilarious.
That was actually Chad went there, and that was one of the reasons.
So did Jeff. Jeff went there too.
But Chad was the reason that the old district manager got fired.
Because he was a good manager, and they wanted to keep him around. And he's like, you pissed off this guy so much he just left for the competition, you're fired.
Yep.
And then everything started crumbling. Because they sent us the worst manager ever after that.
Yeah.
Chad was a good guy. He was a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
He was very...
He had an unorthodox managing style. It was very different. But he respected his people.
It took a while to get used to, and it would seem like he was trying to micromanage, but he was just trying to make like a better store.
Yeah.
You know, looking back at it.
So I respect the guy now.
Yeah.
I think he's a good guy, good management style.
I mean, yeah, when, heaven forbid, when you're there, he'd expect you to work, which, oh no, he's paying you, yeah. Heaven forbid. But, you know.
Although the worst management I ever had was at a random truck driving company. They just treated you like total dog shit. I'm not even going to get into it because I'm still in a dispute over payment with them. So, those guys, they suck. I'm never going back there. They could offer me $30 an hour, I wouldn't go back.
I mean, I've had some good management and security. Nothing like the floods of Colorado several years back.
Yeah.
51 straight hours on the job. First thing the manager does that pay period, check your paycheck and let me know. It was a little off, and I got, within the day, he fought corporate and got me the corrected check.
Good. Yeah, good management's hard to come by. Much appreciated. So,
if you're a manager and you take care of your crew, keep it up. Because they may not, at that point, seem like they respect you, but, oh, they do. And they will appreciate you that much more as soon as they get shitbagged.
some shout outs to good managers. Lonnie, Brett, who's passed away. Miss you, buddy. You're a great manager, good friend. Chad, you're a good manager too. And my current managers, we got John, who's the owner of this company I work for. Probably one of the best managers I ever had. Cares about his people, and he helps people grow as a worker. So, for all the shit talk we did, we want to throw out some good stuff too. Kablam.
Yeah. But the biggest thing to remember from all this is if you're the customer, don't treat people like shit.
Yeah. Really?
I mean,
you're just making their life even harder? Like,
but,
I'm sorry you're having a bad day, but there's no reason to do that.
I mean, I guess the good news, though, is if you're behind the person that's treating somebody like shit, you don't have to work for that company.
Yeah.
You can stand up for them. And make them look like an idiot. Which
That's always cool when you see a customer defend an employee there against their manager.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a grocery store out here that they hired this kid to be like the head cashier, and he's just such a douchebag, treating all of his people like shit, and he's younger than most of them. And I saw a customer stand up to him for this girl cashier, and it was just so sweet. He walked away with his tail between his legs.
Which is always hilarious to watch.
Which is great because, you know, he knows he can't talk anything bad to a customer, so he had to just walk away. And it just brought a smile. It was fucking great.
Yeah, those are always hilarious to watch. Well, I'm in charge. No, you're not.
No, you're just a little boy. Oh, a lot of serious talk in this episode.
We'll try to get it lighter here soon.
Yeah, we'll get it lighter here soon. It's going to be a long day. We'll have a lot of moods we're going through. We'll get back to butts and boobies and farts, I'm sure.
I mean, look at my Capcom ass here.
Yeah, Capcom ass.
I mean, I can play Donkey Kong.
You know, it's just that I'm a guy, and I've never talked for 14 hours straight before. It's very weird.
Right?
Very weird, but it's fun knowing that some people can get enjoyment out of the episodes.
Oh, they're not moonshiner, Dan.
And it's so hard to get going on YouTube when you first start. So please tell your friends if you enjoy us. Just let people know, hey, there's a new good TV show on YouTube.
Also, you know, let us know what you think about the world. And
Yeah, 2 idiots and a mic.
we could, you know, talk about that and let us know what you want to hear about. We're not...
Because you guys aren't just subscribers to us, you're appreciated. So anything you want to talk about, throw it in the comments. Mike will mostly be managing those, but we'll definitely be in them. All 3 of us will definitely be in reading them. We're going to try and respond to as many of you as we can. But, you know, we have full-time jobs, so if we don't get back to you, it's not anything against you personally. It's just we have a lot of other things on our plate, too.
Except for that one guy, Frank.
Except for Frank.
You know what you did, Frank.
Yeah, Frank, you're such a jerk, dude. Don't even talk to us anymore. Not like Sarah and Jimmy from Colorado Springs.
And Marissa, we're hoping things are going out great for you and you dodge the come and go and stop and shop.
Yeah. Stay safe, Marissa. We love you. You're a great fan.
You know,
Oh, Marissa. The prettiest woman I've never met.
suck up. You knew Marissa.
Brown noser.
Yeah, you knew Marissa liked me better.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe because I'm married, she's not into married guys. Which is good for her.
Right? I mean, shout out to everybody. Don't be the other person in that relationship.
Yeah, don't be the one effing that up.
Oh god, I think he's here.
Oh, do we have Crazy Clown?
Yes, we do.
Oh, shit nuggets.
I heard him talking, and he has a very distinct...
Oh, boy.
Okay, bye, Chuckles. You fuck.
Chuckle fuck. Oh, boy. Chuckle fuck takes a lot of damage.
It's because Chuckle fucking block shit.
Too bad we don't have the 50 count. But we have enough ammo to kill him.
Fuck off, you
Yes!
wagon.
We cunt wagoned him. And he gave us a nice pizza. I think that's the one we should pick up out of all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm probably going to hang out here for a little bit.
Do you have to keep the books on you to reread them when they run out?
No, it's an ongoing effect. You have to keep them on you
Oh.
to get that effect.
So you have 2 books on you right now, or just 1? Oh, you got 2.
2.
One's health and one's weapon durability?
No, actually I think I have 3 books on me because 2 are health and 1's weapon durability.
Okay.
For bladed weapons.
Which is definitely needed.
Well, that's what I really like to use.
Yeah, they're super fun in this game.
A good old small chin saw.
I think right now, with all the health we do have, we could probably take a gander over to the north side.
Yeah.
And see if the grocery store is open yet. And if it's not, we just turn the fuck back around and head back out.
Let's get rid of this, though, in favor of this. Untouchable, that sounds kind of good.
Yeah, it's invincibility.
I'll take that. Because I can always go back and find the katanas. Those spawn indefinitely in places.
And hopefully now we can get these chainsaws maybe once a day from now on. We're almost at the day 1 break, which will be sweet.
And then we, fucked Adam in the face hole.
Oh, Adam, you dirty bitch.
God, I remember the first time fighting against him. Oh, well, you gotta
I died
wait.
quick.
Yeah, you gotta wait for him to blow up those fucking balloons so you can hit them. Or shoot them so they,
I only had a pistol
yeah.
when I was fighting him the first time.
And that's what you gotta do, is it'll blow up some balloons that, stun you.
Mhm.
But if you hit the balloon while it's near him, it'll stun him. and that's how you get him, so he doesn't like block your shots or rape you with 2 chainsaws.
Oh, okay. Alright guys, we're going back to the place where we died last time, but this time we have extra health. We got our food. Our OJ gives us 8 bars.
Yeah.
So we're going to explore a little bit, and we're going to not die, and show you some shit.
And we got some pizza.
And we got some pizza, and hopefully the grocery store is open. We can see what's in there.
Excuse me, bitches.
Maybe we can kill the guy in the Home and Garden Center if that's open.
Well, that was open now. It's still not open.
Let's go down to the hall of the gun shop.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go figure out the gun shop here.
Because I know it's down one of these alleys.
Yeah.
One of these hall alleys.
Right here.
Yep, that tiny alley.
That
Hunting
old
shack.
hunting shack. So.
Show everybody where that is, just in case you haven't played this game. Because it is an older game, you know. If you're 15 years old, maybe 8 years ago, your parents didn't want you to play in an M-rated game, so maybe you didn't check it out. But it's still fun, even though it's an older game.
Fuck off, Alan.
And it's really cheap now too. So
Yeah, biggest thing to remember though, play it on an HD TV.
yeah, otherwise you cannot read the subtitles
Whatever
at all.
the fuck Otis says. Frank, do this. Fuck off, Otis.
Can't even hear you, Otis.
Well, let's get rid of this bastard for some milk. Because that's also the biggest thing is your
Item management.
Item management. Your drinkables give you the most health.
Anything you can drink is good. Cookies don't do shit for you.
Get off me, will ya? Alright. So, hunting shack.
Down there.
That's not. Damn it! Get off me. Oh, right. We're at nighttime.
I think it's down that way.
No. We got a little bit of ways. It's down this
okay.
hallway. So it's right before the big open up to like Chris Blix or whatever they want to call themselves.
And then we'll get back to a safer zone where there's food. But we didn't want to go the whole game not showing you this area. And we also don't want to come back here and like day 5 and fuck ourselves.
I mean, we do that anyway.
We might do that anyway. I mean, it's possible we're not going to get this run. That's the one right there on your left.
Yep. I just gotta.
It's possible we could fuck it up, but it's about entertainment, not necessarily winning. We're going to try our best, though.
Get off me. I don't want no zombie sex. Especially with that dude zombie.
Zombie sex with biting and dudes, not really our forte.
I mean, maybe if I could put a muzzle on her, I might, I wonder if I can find Carlito's hideout. There might be some cool stuff up in there.
I think you have to progress the story.
Well, yeah, I know. Carlito's hideout's right here.
Oh, sweet!
But I always knew there was some cool stuff up here.
I'm glad in forever mode they let us go there.
Right? However, I'm not too sure about it being up in here.
The boss I remember the most from this game is the butcher down in the car garage.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy. I mean, he wasn't bad. Oh, well, this is just a waste of my time. There is nothing up here.
Well, I guess it's just a safe zone, I guess, to get away from some shit.
Yeah, I mean, I can sit here.
And it looks like we're at about a good time to call it, actually. So this is a good time for us to check this place out. All right, ladies and butt nuggets, we appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe if you like the channel. Smurf and Salty, reminding you to stay salty.
Or choke some Smurfs.
Or choke some Smurfs. Peace out, fellas. Sellsword out.